I know you got that sound in the background. Hopefully you still be able to hear me though. There's a couple of sounds in the background, really. See, this is the first time well, probably ain't the first time to shit. I'm outside with it. Motherfucker needs some air. What's going on with it? Nate Diggity. What's happening, man? I was tired of being behind in the one of like three spaces, so I decided to come outside and decompress. It's just that quick. I was almost in a situation that I had flashbacks to where if it wasn't for my girl being right there to wake my game up, my hand was going through somebody's front window about my family. So now this is me in the park decompressing. Against the grain. What's happening, man? Hey, Nate. Salute. Salute. Doing great work over there in the kennel. Great work. That's a fucking salute. Rolling up some grade A bullshit. So this is a problem, right? This is a problem. I'm gonna put it out there because before it becomes where I end up in a situation and I find myself at 6051 I Street. What was that? Oh, Lance. Man, I'm gonna tell you like this. So from you, accident or on purpose. When they realize they wrong and they don't try to make it right, I believe in giving somebody that's a chance to make it right. That's what I believe. But when you run and you hide for the chance to take it right, then it ends up going somewhere else. And I was relying on prayer and a whole bunch of other stuff to get this shit right. I'm not gonna really go into detail because it's an ongoing situation. But I will say this. I was I'm talking about right when I cocked back to punch that front window out. Man, I heard a voice, and that voice woke me up. Don't nobody want to go back to the pen. Don't nobody want to go back to the pen. But the problem with people like me and people that have been to the pen is that although we're not scared of going back, we don't want to go back, but there's certain things that will cause us to go back where we feel like we ain't got no choice. That's the mistake I made the first time. Feeling like I didn't have no choice, and I reacted. So I say that to say this. Sometimes to avoid situations, we can't do it alone. We cannot do it alone. We think we can, but cooler heads prevail. Cooler heads prevail because cooler heads stay free. First time in the history of the Dirty Nation, Dirty didn't use matches. we were looking for you yesterday. Shit, I gotta go out and do some what's it called? Essential shopping. Essential shopping. Tree City, what's happening? Let me check this out. Oh, Big Lance on the yard. What y'all think about? What y'all think about Big Lance on the yard? I look like that'd be a good interview. I ain't never had nothing bad to say about him. You know what? Go Springsteen. If you say I went to the store and got some matches, I must have went to the store and got some matches. I must have went to the store and got some matches. If Ghost say that, Ghost be on every episode. Sandman, what's happening? Sandman. So the thing is, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do when we're faced with situations where emotions are involved and you have to swallow it? I believe it's gonna be a lot of that coming up during the whole stint of this lockdown. A lot of people's patiences are gonna truly be tested. What's right is right. You know that. If I would have punched that front window out of that apartment about my money, I would have felt right too. I would have felt right too. If I would have cut my hand or something, then I probably would have felt right. Battery check. 21%. Weed quality check. Doo-doo. Weed quality check. Doo-doo. Yeah, I know it's no free rides. But when the person that got the money is elderly, that just makes it all that much more bad. Because when the police get involved, they're like fully grown ass nigga and an elderly woman. And trust me, elderly know how to play elderly real good. They know how to play elderly real good. Some of y'all might have been in situations, you get into a confrontation with an older person, they think they tough, and then all of a sudden, other people get involved, now they get loud, and then all of a sudden the authorities come in and they act all old and stuff. Oh my God, I was so scared. Yeah, I've had that happen. I had it happen in court, where the person was on a stand, pointing at me, telling bold-faced lies. This got me hot, man. And I say the only reason I'm showing this side is because I was, man, about 30 minutes ago, I saw myself going back to jail. So I'm expressing myself right now to show that motherfuckers is not perfect. I don't care how you get on here and you talk, you articulate yourself well, you able to identify other people's problems and give them solutions. But at the end of the day, we all still human and we all experience emotions, whether it's happy, sad, mad, envy, all that shit. Motherfuckers experience all type of emotions. So if you don't, to me, you're not human. To me, you're not human. Like, you got a motherfucker don't get mad. What? What are you, an alien? Motherfucker don't get happy. What, you don't got a life? So I hope by the end of this blunt I done found my cool. Long beard. We already know long beard's solution to everything. Have a drink. Have a drink. I sure could use one right now. I sure could use one. Look, long beard, send me a super chat one time. Send me a super chat. Nah. Yeah, it's man. Look, the thought process that people that have been in the pen, and when I say go, let's clarify this too. When I say people that been to the pen, I'm talking about people that done time. Like you done felt it. If you ain't done like 5, 10, 15 years, you ain't felt it. I'm not talking about you do a year and you get out and you start a channel. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about if you've been out, been away from your family for double-digit years, you felt it. So the first time you have a confrontation or a situation, all of that shit flashes right before your eyes. And you think of it, and you instantly weigh it right there. I would tell you so. You instantly weigh it right there. The average person ain't gonna weigh shit. The average person is not gonna weigh shit. They just gonna probably react. But a person that weighs it, if he weighs it right in your face and it's not in your favor, that's not cool. That is not cool. What's up, Manuel? Man, I just need like $10 to that cash out one time. Like $10 to that cash out, man. I'm gonna go get me a drink. And I will specifically drink it with you, Longbeard, on the live. I might steal me a couple of swigs or something, but you buy that drink for me, I got you. We go live next time, we gonna do what we do. I'm gonna be honest, money is getting tight. Money is getting tight, but this is where what you made of comes out. In these times right now where they didn't cut off payment, motherfuckers is hoping they get stimulus checks. Yeah, this is when motherfuckers gotta dig deep. And this is when true hustlers, this is when they really shine. Because you got some people that have been working, depending on them checks from that man, and all of a sudden that man ain't getting the money to give you the checks that you've been waiting for from that man. Woo, it's tough. Colt 45, shoot it. Shoot it. Super chat is when you donate the money directly to the super chat. I would prefer you send it to the Cash App, to be honest. I would prefer the Cash App. I've been anti-super chat because super chat you gotta wait 30 days. I would prefer any donations be sent straight to the Cash App. Man, shout out SinCal, man. I appreciate that. Appreciate that. Hey, I might not get no there. All right, we on. Longbeard did a super chat way, but that's cool. We work with that too. That's cool, man. Too late now. We in there. As soon as these people come, look at Dusty. Look at Dusty back there. He just waiting. You know, old school cars, they take like 10, 15 minutes to warm up. So he been warming up like for 10 minutes back there just barking. I know some of y'all was hearing that. Y'all was hearing that. Man, I went out earlier. I went out with a face mask made out of a pillowcase. I was about to walk in Safeway with it. I was about to go to Safeway. Man, I thought about it. black people, for sure, black people gotta think twice before you walk in certain stores with these face masks on. You gotta think twice, because you already fighting a losing battle. They think you infected with the Rona. Stores, hell no, that go for white people too. That go for certain white people too. If we fit the profile and we walking up in these stores with these face masks on, and they was suggesting bandanas, like scarves, like real life bandanas. Come on, man. That shit ain't cool. That shit is. Nope. Hold on 1 second. Where's end? He said end zone. Where's end zone? Motherfucker ain't said end zone. End zone. End zone. End zone. What's happening, man? Shit. End zone been gone since 2019. End zone been gone since 2019. One 151,000 total confirmed cases statewide in California. 1,257 new cases yesterday. Going crazy. PNG, man, I got that coming for you a little later today, man. I got that coming for you. Gotta keep that between us, man. That's something, and I like it. But stay mashed up. You already know. Shindu, man, what's up, man? What's up, Cass? Good looking out. Oh, let me go look at that real quick. Hold on. On my mama, good looking out. And good looking out, Isha. I seen that too, man. I appreciate that very much, man. Y'all looked out, man. That's a good look. That's a good look. That right there is an automatic decompress, because y'all don't know what I was going through, man. Look. Man, look. You know what? And because of that, I'm going to keep it all the way 100 and tell y'all what happened, no matter what. I'm going to tell y'all what happened. So I was supposed to deliver something to somebody. It was just some money. It was some money. But I delivered it to the wrong person. The wrong person. And it was 100% my fault. So, like in the pen, my name was Dirty Middleman Extraordinaire, right? That was my thing. And because I was a middleman all the time, I always knew if something goes wrong in the commission of the being in the middle, it's on you. So you got to pay for that, and you got to deal with the person that you got to pay the person that was supposed to get their money, and then you got to pay the other person, and then you got to deal with however you gonna recop from the mistake. So if I gave the wrong person something, then that means that's on me. So I paid that. But now it's on me to get my shit back. And then when the people you can't get to them to get your stuff back, then that's how shit builds, and that's how you end up making wrong turns in life. So instead, I had to look at it like this. Like they didn't take it. I gave it to them. And I did everything in my power to get it back. So before I go back, this is what I'm going to do. And you know what? That just made my day right there, because really, matter of fact, we ain't even talking about that no more. We ain't even talking about that no more. I appreciate y'all. Just know that Dirty's not going back to prison, and know that. Corbin, what's that? New Zealand. Woo, I feel that. Hey, Cass, I appreciate that. I got it. Appreciate that 100. The thing about Northern Virginia, like you could ask a Virginian, where is you? Is you in the East Coast? Is you down south? And you can ask different Virginians different things. And some of them might even say the East Coast. Some of them might even say the South. Some of them might even say it's complicated. But Virginia is one of them states, for sure. Let's talk about the party tonight. You already know, man. I'm going to get bumpy. You already know. So, you already know what time it is. See, at first I thought I had an excuse. I thought I had an excuse because you sent the super chat, but then Cass came back with the with the pick me upper. So then I had no choice. That's right, Longbeard sitting nice. Sitting nice. All right, y'all, man. I appreciate that, man. I'm feeling better. Y'all looked out. I'm about to get the drink. About to slide, get some groceries. And we're gonna holler back at about, what time is it? What's a good time? Give me what y'all think is a good time to where most of y'all be available? Like 5, 6, 7. What time y'all think? See, love. What's happening? All right, P&G is good. 420. 420. That's a good time always. That is a good time always. But it is kind of early though. It's kind of early. 6. Let's see, 6 West Coast time. That's a good time. That's a good time because it ain't too late in the South. And it's 6, it's cool. It's the evening in our time. So I think 6 is cool. He said, I've been waiting on Ebony. Oh. Hey. All right, man. Well, let me get up out of here. 6 o'clock sounds good to me. 6 o'clock sounds good to me, man. I appreciate everybody. It is. That is kind of early. Damn it. That's a good point. That is a good point. On that aspect, 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock. Between 8 and 9. We're going to get it cracking because we're drinking then. I might tap in a little earlier than then for a little short one. But other than that, though, I'll holler at y'all a little bit later, man. Dirty weather. Yeah.